affected by hormonal weight gain, and what are the keys to controlling it? Well, here with some helpful information is wellness specialist Dr. Orlandis Wells. Doc, thank you so much for being here. How you doing?
Thank you for having me back again, Monica. I'm doing great.
Absolutely, and I got to tell you, this is such good information. Let's get right down to it. Okay. The first thing we talk about when it comes to hormones and weight gain, insulin.
Yes.
Why do we go there?
Well, insulin, first of all, it's not just for women, but men, we suffer with weight gain also.
Yeah.
And with insulin, insulin is a major hormone. Insulin is the one that regulates blood sugar. It takes the sugar out of the blood into the cells to be stored as energy.
Yeah.
But the problem in weight gain is when you're eating a lot of sugar and carbs, your insulin levels spike and they go up and down, and what happens, your body gets resistant to it, where it takes a lot of insulin to keep the blood sugars normal, but eventually they won't be normal because the insulin levels just won't work anymore, and it's called insulin resistance. And there's also the new term type 3 diabetes caused by insulin resistance, which is Alzheimer's.
Oh, really?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, we could talk forever about that. Let's get on to the next one, thyroid disease.
Thyroid. Besides the brain and the heart, Monica, the thyroid gland is probably the next most important gland in the body because it regulates everything. Every cell in the body, all trillion of them, or trillions, has an attachment for thyroid hormones. So it is like the metabolism, every cell controls the thyroid. It is the gas in the car for every cell in the body. So, and we know that with thyroid issues, most women and men, some of them can have low thyroid function, which causes fatigue and weight gain and other kind of issues. So you also should have your thyroid levels checked.
Okay, all right, let's talk about cortisol. We see the commercials for cortisol, it getting in your stomach, making you have the big belly.
The belly fat.
Talk about that.
Absolutely. Cortisol is a stress hormone made by the stress glands called the adrenal glands. What happens is stress is normal. We all have stress, but when it's out, when it's out of balance, that's when it's a problem. We need cortisol. We can't live without it. We die within a week without it from infections and things. So, but it regulates blood sugars also. So when cortisol is out of balance from stress being too high or too low, again, the body it stores it. You think you're stressed, so the body will store it as belly fat. That's how our ancestors survived from the belly fat that kept them alive when they were in starvation and famine. So cortisol helped them stay alive.
Okay, estrogen. Oh boy, this is a $1 billion business here, right?
2 kabillions.
Yeah.
Two kabillions. So, and we all know estrogen is the dominant female hormone. It's what makes women. It gives you your female characteristics, your moods, your energy, your vitality. It makes you glad you're a woman. It makes us men glad you're a woman also, right? So the problem with estrogen is that it can, out of balance, it should be balanced by a hormone called progesterone. But out of balance, the term is called estrogen dominance, when you have just way too much estrogen around. And when that's the case, it can cause weight gain, water retention, fluid retention, irritability, moodiness, breast tenderness, all kind of issues leading to weight problems.
Okay, Doc, we could talk all day about this. I'm sure you got the attention of a lot of women. I know guys are affected, but women as well. I'm actually seeing Dr. Wells because I got a lot of these issues. Thank you so much for the info.
Thank you, Monica.
All right, Rachel, over to you. I got like 5 of them.
Yeah, shoes, I got about 5,500. All right, mostly up here in my brain. All right, guys, typically when you break a bone, you're not in a good mood, of course, but throw in some pain medication.